So now, okay, what I want to understand, right? When the girls were rightfully so protesting before they went to the World Cup, Portia stood up for them, right? And Portia is a former player, and she understands because she had similar experiences like you, right? So now I'm thinking, I look at all the women in the football fraternity, Abu Mamria, Lidwaba, Abu Mam Natasha.
Oh, yeah.
Are they gatekeeped, or are they trying to do something, or they are just like, hey man.
Actually, this thing is so vague to a point that each and every individual will limit differently in day one. You know, like we got hurt individually, so but in many ways.
Yeah.
Some of the people they don't know, like how deep did the cut went, like ifike kuphi. Yabona with Portia, she was recent, she was still like the Portia Mdise doing 1, 2, 3, 4, winning the sports star of the year and whatnot. In the midst of everything, and suddenly, like everything has to shut down because now she has to retire.
And after that retirement, there's no way.
There's no, hey, Baba. Nah, class again.
You understand?
Don't pay when I with her again.
And then so that you can be able to get that knowledge and then spread it down to the next generation.
Like it's us, we are seated here like this. Like we've been calling her the Pele of Africa.
Yeah.
Not recent, like not long.
Yeah.
So now she's retiring.
Yeah.
So for us to still keep our guns blazing. Okay, let's bring it close. Okay, let's try. We take you to class. Like it's so unfortunate because all of us, like when I'm saying, like we went through at different stages of pain within playing for the national team.
Yeah.
Like there was no school with us. You know, it's better with these ones that are playing now.
At least they are going to the varsity.
They go to varsity. That's where they start now. They play varsity football and they get bursaries and so with the Portia and them, like you left school for football and go home, no school, and go back to football. That's all you know. That's all.
Yeah, when you speak about no football, I hope my family is not watching, but I remember I bunked school for a whole semester. All I was doing was going to football because I wanted to be professional. So I was like, screw this, I want to go there.
And you know, the knowledge that I want to share with you, like it's when I was in Valley University, I did sports there. Like when I left school, I went and stayed in Soweto.
Yeah.
So 2 years later, like I decided to go back and do my matric. Fortunately, I passed. Then in Ikulelo Vigile, after the results were out, then Ival offered me a full scholarship. I went to study the sports admin and marketing, so I graduated in sports, but it was very difficult for me. Instead of doing that course for 3 years, I did it for 7 years because we were traveling a lot with the national team. So I went and worked at a sports bureau. I was allocating bursaries. So when that deal of mine didn't go through, when I was supposed to go to Alabama, so those people, I asked them if there's talent that can also get that opportunity. They said you can give us as many as you can. 13 of them that were recommended by myself left for the US. Some of them, they came back with a bachelor's of degree. Some of them, they're still staying there in the US. They can attest. I know they're going to watch. And when I was at Sports Bureau, and then Augusto Palacios phoned me, he said, I want you to come to Orlando Pirates development and show these boys technique and skill.
Taking you back.
Technique and skill.
Taking you back to where you were, showing these boys.
And then he gave me the under 13.
Okay.
And then she gave Portia the under 12s.
Okay.
That went to the Danone. So I was coaching with Botsotso Makanya.
Yeah.
And every think every Tuesday, the first team was using the Ellis Park. So we were at Mayfair. I worked there for 5 years at the development. So like football was every day. Working for Pirates Monday to Monday, there's no rest. So, you know, Palacios is somebody who's very strict.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we recommended players like Tsoma Kanya was recommended by us to go and start training with the national team, their first team. Senzo Meiwa, every day after we train, Senzo Meiwa used to walk myself and push to the bus stop.
Sure.
We start giving a push away so it Pitor and cross over. They were staying there at Big Brother. Bo Brighton Mhlongo. Bo Andy Lekele.
Yeah. Oh, it's good. He's nice. Oh, good. He's nice. No, you guys don't know Andy Lekele. Yo, Andy Lekele. Do you know that guy's overstep, my man? His overstep is like this. Expression. Yeah, he's not. No.
Yeah.
He expresses anyway. Yeah.
So I also worked at Orlando Pirates for 5 years in the development. By us, that boys.
So then, if they can see that, again, I'm getting goosebumps. If they can see that you have this talent of seeing talent, whether it's boys or girls, surely.
But you go to school, that course is so expensive.
So they didn't say go to school and then we'll pay for it so that you can come back and be our...
Share, Baba. Like we are here for this development, for these athletes, not us. Till now we are done, it's finished, dusted. We just have to be here and see things through happening. Because you cannot plant the seed like ikhule isihlahla samapentshisi bese nemasifa bese nolufaka isarha. You need to water.
You need to water it.
Because you have the better knowledge.
Exactly.
You know? So I would have loved if when things started to shine for Banyana, there shouldn't be people that we don't even know.
Exactly.
Who appears there, and then it's like they don't know what you don't get this thing.
I mean, there were names you were mentioning. I remember watching these. You understand? I remember watching these ladies back when I was a kid. And where are they? Where's the history? Where in our state? You know, in European stadiums. There's memorabilia.
We were talking about it off.
You understand?
Yes,
Where is that
There's not
stuff?
even a picture. My man, forget about infrastructure. Just to print a nice picture. Just to say this is the first national
Banyana
TV. Just a picture. These are the women who started all of this. They don't even have one picture. Forget about men, we already know there's nothing there. So imagine for...
And I'm the only one who's having the archive. Like when I post, people say, when you are back, they're gonna work for me one day. On a serious note,
the Springboks.
I'm serious about it because I still think it's fair to allow the other legends to
Exactly. I mean,
share their part.
Yes,
you know?
man.
the Springboks have a museum or are going to have a museum.
Man.
Where's our history?
Our history starts from 2010.
Zakumi. Bafethu. Ay.
Tabulani.
So now, remember, we are just fans, right? And these stories you are telling us, we would never have known. We would never have known because we would not see it on TV. Even the so-called football documentaries don't give us the depth that you've given us right now. You understand?
We don't even have any archive or records to go back to even
You understand?
and find out by ourselves. We don't have that.
Ejo, one day, Thomas Mulambo invites me go SAPC.
Yeah.
Then I go there. Sports at 10.
Yeah.
So I go there, and then when I was there, during the interview, and then boom, at the back of the screen, they playing a game that I scored a goal against Angola. And then
I
we
just
go,
got
we go
goosebumps.
to we ask, like, at least, like, give back to us. Even if you don't show them, like,
just
one
give-
day,
I mean, that's
like,
footage.
like you
That's-
give us, like,
Yeah.
at least one, because when you go to YouTube, we don't have the archive. We don't have nothing. It's all in here. It's only the memories. Or and then when I was looking at that game, while he was talking to me, I was so surprised. I was looking at, like, what? Konje yipi le game? Like, really?
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
you. Like, and like, why?
Why are they hiding that footage?
Wow.
Why don't we have like documentaries
Okay,
or
yeah, Minangfulu was like, I want to know,
Yeah.
like, if a game was televised, you don't have
Like
like
archives.
archives.
Yeah. They should.
Yeah.
no, there's
No,
archives.
they
There's, I remember
There's
that
archives for everything.
there were times where football was not playing at some point, and then they would show. I think it was
Yeah,
and then they would show old games, Pirates Chiefs games, old Swallows Pirates games. You know what I mean?
we would really love to watch ourselves.
If you want to,
Yeah.
but it's gonna cost you.
That's the thing about archives. You have to pay for these archives.
Yeah.
But how do you pay in dollars, Nocha? But how do you pay for your like footage of yourself?
Oh, my brother.
So essentially, these people are making a buck out of you. Still, even today, for the fact that they've got that footage, because they can sell it to anyone. Netflix can come, hey guys, give us that footage. We'll give you $10 million, and you get nothing out of that. They didn't even tell you that. Oh, by the way,
And then one day.
Where are those things, man?
Archive is in Pretoria.
there you go. It's in Pretoria. there's a proper filmmaker giving
I
us.
would still love to see myself playing. I'm telling you, serious. Like,
Nah, Shiva, nah.
serious,
I
my
smell a
brother.
documentary.
Like,
Here,
like,
chill.
and sit at home and tell my son.
I smell a donkey here, bro. This is unreal.
No, and to be honest, I've had a few goosebumps this whole episode,
You.
and it's like, you forget that people suffered
Yeah,
for this thing.
for this thing,
Yeah, my
yeah.
brother.
People suffered for this
A
thing. You
lot, my
forget.
brother.
Because we are enjoying now. We are enjoying all in the
It's the fruits of that tree that you're talking about.
yeah.
You were the water. That was
Hey,
the.
Joe, let me give you a joke. Ne? They made us wear like KP Tech stuff. One sort, kete in South Africa. The blouse with the chiffon. And like, these people, we're traveling to Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're playing what's on us with World Cup. Like, if we were to say FIFA back then gave us the opportunity to take two teams from Africa, we would have played all the World Cups. We would have played all the World Cup. We would have played all the Olympic qualifier if they were taking two teams. The unfortunate part was that when we're supposed to go through the Siane, Nigeria, finally, well-resourced, well taken care of, you can see this is a proper team.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
we have the talent, but we don't have support. We are all by ourselves in a foreign country.
You know, Benson Flombo, in episode 1 of this guest list, he said something. He said, so I asked him again, how does the leadership in this football change? And he said, the leadership want to keep things as they are.
Tango.
Yeah, it is,
Because they feel that nothing is broken. As long as it's like this.
And
but
when
we-
they keep on
but
benefiting,
we can
they need to keep
improve
it this way.
We can put drawers on this table so that there's more space,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, and it goes back to our first conversation.
Yeah.
Initially, we asked, what's wrong with this system? Because that's the only thing that's stopping any of this becoming reality. Only thing. Now, if you're telling me, look at all this space here. If we put drawers here, imagine. Now, you go there, you even have an idea, guys, this is going to work. I've got the structure, we've got the people, we've got the history, we've got the play. It's here. Just put the money.
That's
and,
it.
And it will grow it will literally work by itself. And then now they're saying no, but what? But nothing is broken. There's nothing wrong here. They don't say anything wrong.
Because they are the ones that keep benefiting. So that's why it's not broken to them.
They don't want to take a risk as far as they're concerned.
So okay, as a parting shot, né? If you were to change something in the current status quo, in terms of either leadership, in the administration, in whatever form within the football fraternity, what would it be for you?
Okay, maybe just to be, I don't know whether to be fair or maybe to be blunt about things.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that, like, we don't say you are not doing your job anymore. We say you have exhausted everything. You have done your part.
Yeah,
you know,
you can-
You open that bottle.
Yeah.
Like wakamanzi or keep wayenza. You've done your part.
Yeah.
Like give
others a chance.
so that we can clear the table and start afresh with better ideas, because like I'm saying that involve legends, involve not only in football, in all sports.
All the sports, yeah.
Because like if you don't acknowledge the people who started this whole thing, then somewhere along the way, like it's gonna crash.
It's gonna get lost.
Yeah, it's gonna get lost because like we end up having groups because now you are in the safe space, probably because you are inside. And then
and you know
I'm
what you
outside, I can say whatever that I like.
Exactly.
Because nobody will come to me.
Yeah.
Because I don't benefit from that thing. You understand?
Yeah.
So if you become loud, there's a gun that's coming towards your direction, you
Yeah.
know, at some point, you know. There's
a limit.
There's women tournament playing, and like the one that we were talking about earlier, and then we have potential people who are like who's got potentials and who can become like analyzers of the game from the very previous legends. But there's no chance for you to can be there because the person who's already there,
won't
probably
open
is blocking, because if you come there, you're gonna share the bread or you're gonna probably be better than, and you know,
And
that's how it rolls, you know. So now it creates that block between the former footballers after football.
And then
Okay.
You know,
there's
we
just
have group chats like 300 and so and so is having his group when he travels to, he knows he's gonna call this and that and that and so, you know, it's no longer a collective something that we can use against what we see that is not happening for our football particularly, you know. We work against each other. I started with the foundation, Khabo Zitha 11 Foundation. I didn't even know what am I doing, but now, okay, sharp. Started the thing, because doing something for probably the organization, it's not gonna benefit you because you're gonna be remote controlled there.
For sure.
Probably, maybe when you are a coach, maybe they can. I'm just making an example. Like choose a player. Whether you just go there and coach, you know.
Yeah.
So like we can do a lot of things. We can do road shows. Like we have a beautiful country and a lot of provinces in rural areas where we can find raw talent that we can bring here in urban so that they can.